Nah, you don't remember this one though. You don't remember this.
Of course I do, bro. You mad?
I'm a grime MC.
You know how old I am, bro.
Not about the age though.
Some man
lot cultured.
If ASP was
Some
a
man
real
lot
one,
It's about the
you
age,
drop a
though,
little
these
quick
kind of
4-bar, you get me?
People like it to them.
Hey, what's your reload bar right now?
My reload bar.
Reload bar right now. Hey.
Wait for the drop though.
Yo, Grime.
Let's go. Look. Pull up, reload, rewind selector. Man can't chat no in my sector.
Oi.
You can't run gums round here. What do you mean? Like Skepta. It's good vibes to the enter. But the guy to my left, yeah, he got a bad temper. So cool off. You don't wanna sit hot like pepper. Bad vibes back to the sender. Henny can pour, crumble the raw. Fill up the spliff and the risen. Hey, free up my brothers and four. Look, listen, I said it before. You know that my thing pattern. Everything round here just happens. When I say so, I don't lay low. I just take notes of the fake bro and then what? Hey,
Come on.
Just cool.
Man stuck it on me quickly. You get me?
But I'm sure why even the Grime man
Rumble
them.
the Royal.
Come on,
Trust
You
man.
know what A was doing back in the day.
Hey. Allegedly. That's a banger though.
It's
I
why they
didn't
call
know
you a
that one on the
pioneer.
you know. What the fake title?
That's why they call you a pioneer.
Come on, fam. We're here. We're in anyway now, man. We're in live and direct. Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
The waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
Realest.
The best in the business.
Come on.
The council estate's favourite.
Like I said, they know every week.
The barbershop's best.
Come on, line up.
Holding it down for North, West and West. With a sprinkle of Lambeth. But he ain't here tonight.
Yeah,
Big him up though, you see me.
Come on, all love.
Southwest and them bad
All
there.
love.
But we're in, man. Aaron,
Yeah.
what are you telling me, bro, man?
Boy, it's good
It's
to
been,
be back.
hey, it's been a
good to
minute,
be
my
back.
dog.
Trust.
It's nice to be back in London, to be honest.
I like you
I've
been. Where you
around.
been, blood? You've been
Missions.
everywhere but here.
Missions.
Yeah, I've been in the Midlands mostly.
Ooh.
But it's good to be back, and today's gonna be a great episode because we got a legend
Amen.
in the
Yeah,
building.
definitely.
Legend.
Super legend.
Definitely.
West Side.
West
Hey,
Side.
we telling me, everybody.
The usual.
You've been on a run, bro. You've been on like the last. They're probably thinking that you took over D Gully.
It's true, isn't it? 'Cause like we kicked D Gully out.
Innit?
All the allegations of him not liking you
Of not like
That is so
man said he.
got replaced. Nah. We love D
mate.
Gully, man. He's the guy, man.
Come on, fam, man.
Trust me, when he's back, man, we will all be back
He's the
soon.
sizzle to the steak. Pause.
Yeah, nah, of course.
What you been on though? Because I feel like you've been on a couple of episodes back to back. What's the feedback been like when you're out and about and that, bro?
Do you know what?
Or from your brethren even?
Do you know what? People are watching, man. People are in tune right now, and definitely, like I said, we're in the talks, we're in the mix, man. Like I said, people reach off and be like, rah, like even random people, like. You know what I'm saying? Just come up to me like, wait, hold on. I've seen you on that podcast.
Yeah, cuz.
I'm like, yeah. Like, you know the ones there, people staring me down. You like, got to get used to it. Man
Yeah,
staring me
weird,
down.
innit? It's a bit weird.
And I'm all staring man down as well. Like,
wild
what you
greasy.
do? And the man
Yeah.
comes over, like, looking greasy. And then he's like, what you did the podcast? Dude?
Yeah,
I'm
blood.
like,
It happens to me as well, you know. But I'm more thinking, oh yeah, they recognize man from TV. No, not TV. This the podcast thing.
No way!
That's legit. That's
all my hard work.
Mission
going-
accomplished.
No,
All my
100%.
hard work.
My hard work's going on deaf
What's
ears.
the,
and
what's
blind
the
eyes.
weirdest one you've had? Like a standout one where it's kind of like you weren't expecting it and it just turned out to be the podcast.
I think it was out of London, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yo, I swear you do that thing with my man, innit? I swear you do that pod with my man, blood. Yeah. The brother that talks a lot, blood, yeah.
Man said he don't let the
means they know
guests
me.
chat.
But that
means they know
that
me.
means they're watching because
100%.
you've got to watch for a certain duration of time to know that man talks
that's
or
a
man
fact.
talks a
No,
lot.
definitely
or-
people are tuned in, man. You know what I'm saying? So keep tuning in.
I've had some weird ones, bro, man.
Yeah?
Odd ones, bro, where you think you're about to get into a scrap in
That's
the
what I'm
club.
saying. We staring you down.
And then they realise you're screwing them now, and then they have to come and address why they was looking at you. You know them ones. Like man's out for in the dance every week, hennied off and that. But I'm already waved. So I'm just waved. Henny bomb, and then some you looking like proper drill rapper. You know them mutes.
Okay,
Bring
young you.
twists and all that.
Yeah.
Man's caught. I caught him looking, so I just done the no moving, bro.
Yeah, like
and then
that.
my man's like. He's realised that like I'm screwing him now.
Yeah, no,
So
like-
instead he's like come over, which big him up, respect to him, and he's gone, bro, I love your podcast and up like da da da. And then I was going, oh cool, I thought you were screwing me, bro. You get me?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
thought
like,
it was the
appreciate that.
issue, yeah.
And we ended up chopping it up for time, fam.
No,
But you know
Proper,
what,
you
yeah?
get me? Like he was alright.
I was
still.
talking like I work with some very middle and upper class people, white people from different. Not that it's a race thing, but they're from a different type of. Because I feel like all of us are from the same sort of social background.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And one thing that
ends.
they find it interesting is when I tell them about the whole like, well, when I was young, I used to call it the the free. I used to give you the free look maximum. Yeah, first time you think you recognize me, then the second time you're really looking. By the third time,
That's
you
generous,
know,
though.
you know now. By the third time, you know now. So 3 is the maximum.
Yeah.
And I remember speaking to them about this and explaining to them that sometimes, you know, when someone's trying to work out where they recognize someone from, it's that kind of moment of like looking at them, but that don't go down too well where we're from. And then I remember like they because they saw me, we were somewhere and they saw me give someone like the you know that I don't know you, but
universal head nod.
Safe,
cool. And they're like, Aaron, what was that thing you just did? What was that? What was that thing?
Man did a country
Yeah.
dance.
They don't really know, and I had to explain to them what that is. It's like, look, I don't really know you, but I'm just kind of acknowledging you at the same time. But at the same time, I'm a little bit like,
I used to give man 10 seconds. Yeah, that was it. Like
got
10 seconds
to run. One.
No, because I feel like if you're looking at someone longer than 10 seconds, that's quite a long time, bro.
No, it's
to be
about
just
that.
locking eyes with
It's
someone and
true.
not saying a
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
And then now, I don't even care. It's the Egypt thing. If you look at me, you win.
True.
I don't
It's
care.
weird though,
I don't
because
care anymore, man.
there's a feeling you get when someone's just eye to eye too
That
long.
don't make
like.
any sense what I just said, because I proper just cared in the club when I was drunk the other day.
Yeah, but you were drunk though.
I was drunk though.
Under the-
I was under the
Yeah,
influence
blame
of
the-
Hennessy, baby.
Blame the
You
liquor.
get me?
Just be in the
Alcohol can be a
system.
devil, bro.
But listen, we've got a special guest to our
Oh,
left, man.
come on.
Yeah.
Very, very, and you know what? Friend of the show, furthermore, yeah.
yeah.
My brother, you know,
Early.
growing up,
Definitely.
you see, growing up in West London, I was predominantly known as a grime MC before anything, like before all of the rap shit, the podcasting, woo. Before any other thing I got known for, I was one of them grime MCs that was coming up under this man's generation with helping hands of some of them people there and support of some of them people, which was meant a big thing for man back then. And I kind of came into the game as Grime became Grime from Dark Garage. That's when I officially kind of stepped in.
It's a great time.
Yeah, and I was part of that. I might not have been a key player, but I was involved. I was in the mix. I was around. You in me? Good times, bro. And the maddest thing is like when I look back in history, it's crazy, bro, because now as an older brother, you look back on the generation you was part of, and it's like to give like for the youth them that watch that don't know about grime, it's the equivalent of like doing a bit of UK road rap, and then this drill thing just hits as you're coming in, and you become a drill rapper, and you're part of the first wave of drill.
Exactly the same thing.
And it's crazy times, blood. Like dances were mad, reload lyrics,
Oh, mate.
like it was pirate radio, youth centre, clash,
Grimy radio.
grimy. You get
We
me?
didn't even mind being surrounded by beer man them time there as well.
Oh, it
Like,
was
you
sweaty,
just
bro.
try-
Why for that? But it was
Yeah,
definitely
but you
cold.
didn't mind,
Definitely a white moment, bro.
It
but
was
you
mad.
didn't-
You was
you know what I
outside,
mean?
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
mind
yeah.
because you're there to hear the
You was
bars,
solid.
bro.
20
It was
man
chicken
deep.
oriental, bro, though. Like the way that everyone was just cram even in a radio station. Like I've got videos of like
Mike was sweaty.
blood.
Like,
Yeah, they hooded up.
hot off the block.
And music was like food back in the day. Music.
Yeah.
I was hungry to hear the tunes, bro.
Yeah, the exclusives.
But you couldn't get it like how people get it today. So that's what made us hungry. You feel me? Do you know what I mean? It wasn't as accessible. You know what I'm saying?
Be mindful of like try talking to the mic as much as you can. So
Yeah.
I should have said it off camera, but we just kind of started naturally, just so you're aware. Because I know you like the reason why. Look, friend of the show, 2016, I believe. I'm doing this podcast thing. It's hard for me to get guests.
100.
People don't know what it is. What is it? A radio show? Is it? What is it? The only thing in England was NFTR, bro.
No one knew about podcasts back in the day. You used to do this thing. You pioneered this thing in the UK, boy. I remember.
Hey,
Just
hey.
young Spray's just telling you that I've been doing it a while, mate.
Big up
Yeah?
Spray.
The pioneer,
Man,
pioneer.
come on. So obviously, I hit up Johnny and I'm like, Johnny, bro, like, come on, we do it in Grove. Man's a real Grove man. Like, come through in it. And he's like, yeah, you know what? I'll bring Dreddy, which is the other Black Ops producer, big up Dred. And this is like, for me, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I've only done like SAS before this episode. I done Ill Mill maybe, and I done Paper Pabs, all of them four around the same time. And then I went to America in between and done like Black Child and then Casa, yeah. So this podcast thing, I'm hitting certain individuals up like, come on my show, and they're like, what is it? They don't even
They
know.
don't understand the
People don't know
concept.
what
Like,
it
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had like an epic conversation that till this day still gets comments and likes, bro. Like, you know, like man can just see the updates on the app and it's like people debating about music and talking about the old school raves and how man came in the game and all
Nostalgia.
that. So if you want Jon E Cash's like breakdown story, go watch that, right? Yeah. I say that to say this. Man's been podcasting. I've been doing the rounds.
Oh, wow.
I keep going on guesting on podcasts. And every time I guest on a podcast, they always manages to go back to like, how did you get into music, right? And my story's always, you get me, dad was a DJ, fast forward a little bit, garage, then grime. And that's when I become that ASB on the map, grime MC, doing bits and that. And every time I'm under the influence of Hennessy with no mixer during these podcasts. They go to me, who started Grime, man? And then I just go, and say whoever I felt like started. And then Johnny sees the podcast, and then he hits me, yo, blood, we got to talk. You get me?
Who do you feel like started Grime?
No, this is today's episode. This is what we're going to get into, bro. But I'm just letting them know that Johnny is not having it. Yeah, he's on to me. AS, I need to pull back through there. We need to chat. I'm going to save it for the camera.
We need the education. We need the education.
Today, it's an unbiased, raw, unfiltered conversation.
It's a hard conversation, though. You know?
No, it's proper, but we're gonna keep it 1,000,000%, and this is for the culture. This interview or this convo, is gonna go down in history on YouTube as a Grime
history
origins episode.
Oh, history.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I promise you.
I'll get into it.
So any disclaimers you want to put out there now, lads?
Yeah,
you get me?
That's cool.
I don't think you're a Grime man too tough.
Yeah, I'm not a deep Grime man, but like I said, I was there and I listened and I know what going.
Yeah.
I'm a deep Grime man, but even like that statement is a hard one, you know, bro, because if I'm real with you and Johnny might, nah, I'm not, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna give you my opinion, yeah, and Johnny might disagree, but I feel
don't go straight in with who you think started it.
Okay.
Let me see it up, bruv. Let him marinate.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's cook it.
How you been, my friend, man?
I've been good, well. Ups and downs. I'm good now.
Yeah.
COVID times, I was 2 years stuck on a bed, lying down.
What?
Walk. Yeah,
what
paralyzed. Studio for 20 years, leaning forward. My back gave out. So I'm paralyzed. So for 2 years paralyzed. So if I do operation, you might not walk again. So I was like, do I want to do operation? So I'm lying down, taking different medications, and it wasn't working. The pain was getting too bad. I said, just do the operation so I can get rid of the pain, and then I'll go forward from there. Operation went well.
Oh, amen, bro.
Yeah, and I said, you know what? From that, we're not stopping nothing. I'm going forward.
God bless you, bro, man. Yeah, love that, my brother, man. Big up, bro. God, that's...
Yeah, no, I always live life.
Man.
I said that time. I'm living life to the fullest now. You know what I mean?
Do you know that's mad, you know, still? How's your mum and dad at the moment? How's your family, bro? How's the family?
My grandmother had a stroke still, so my grandma's not talking and everything there.
Is she still
she's still
fighting?
alive?
Because remember
we thought she was gonna die. Yeah, my parents were in Dominica looking after her.
Yeah, remember still.
They're coming back in about 2-3 weeks. Done all we can really do, you know. But she's alive. She's got carers.
Yeah, she
can just hope for the best, bro. You know, it's a
taken
hard
care
time,
of.
but
God bless
age is
Granny,
a real
bro.
thing. Yeah, God bless her,
God
man.
bless Granny, man.
Bless
More
her,
life
man.
to her. She'll be here.
100.
You get me? Sure.
Yeah, man.
It'll be what it'll be, but it'll be proper. You get me?
Sure.
Mumsy had her birthday as well, innit? Recently.
No.
Oh, it's Mother's Day. You lot was doing something.
Yeah.
How was she?
No, she's good, man. She's
good. That's what
Mumsy's
I'm saying. Man.
Mumsy's
Legend.
Mumsy's what's it near you, bruv?
Oh, she over my side now?
No. I mean, what's it? Birthday?
Oh, yeah, Leo, innit? Yeah, I'm bugging. It's just because I remember you done something recently, though. Yeah, man. Family.
With the family, yeah.
Nah, big up Mumsy. Done, no, man. That's what I mean. I think sometimes we forget this shit. Like we're here.
You got
appreciate. Bro, that just hit me like.
Appreciate, boy.
Yeah, man.
Because sometimes mums they go and you don't realize it's too late.
But I'm glad you got your health now and you're here. Because bro, I just said to you upstairs, like you looking young, bro. Like you look, you ain't even aged.
I would have never thought that 2 years ago.
I was effed.
Yeah.
When I say, listen, I never had that pain. You know, people say to you, when your back goes out.
Yeah.
My back went completely. I mean,
does happen to a lot of people though.
Yeah, because I was leaning forward because in my studio I'm always leaning on the desk.
Yeah, mixing desk.
So my back's supposed to go, arch inwards. Mine arch outwards.
Yeah. Oh,
so one day I jumped over a wall, landed funny, and my back just couldn't get back in position. And then it got one stage to the next stage, and I was effed. And they said, look, you need surgery.
Yeah.
They said you might not walk. We're going to tell you now.
It's a chance.
Yeah. So I avoided it for 2 years. Did all injections, steroid injections, everything possible to try and get it.
To hold it off, yeah.
And then they give me a steroid injection. That lasts about 3 months. And the day it wore off, because when you take the steroid injection, they say try and get movement. So I'm there going raving, dizzling out.
That's chicken already, bro.
I'm going raving, partying hard.
Man said
I can't feel the pain. Can't feel the pain. Right? Can't feel the pain.
That's busting super moves, boy. That you shouldn't be busting.
Right? And then when the injection wore off now, pain come back.
Yeah,
all the stuff I was doing while I was on the steroid injection, the injection hides the pain. When the injection wore off, the pain come back like overloaded. Boom! I remember being in Grove walking and just stopped, couldn't move, paralyzed, just froze. I had to get a taxi home, and they were lying down on the bed for weeks, months, and I said, and then one day my mum rang me up. It's a strange thing. She rang me up there. She goes, I just see an image in the room. Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm lying down. He goes, look, gone to the surgery.
Who said that?
My mum.
Oh,
She had some vision. She had some vision or something.
Mumsy's
had a vision.
in tune.
In
tune.
She was going to the surgery. I went and done it.
Amen.
And as soon as I done the surgery, as soon as the surgery finished, I felt better. He goes, I stood up. He goes, standing up.
Ooh.
I said, the pain I had before was nothing compared to the surgery pain.
Yeah. It was in real pain.
That shows you how bad the pain was.
Yeah, that bad was deep.
So I just did a year recovery, and now I'm back to normal, man. Yeah.
Amen, my brother. Welcome to the show.
Bless
Good
up.
to see you healthy and well, bro. I didn't even know that, so that's like caught me off guard, you know. Yeah, man.
So, I was away for a while.
Caught me off guard.
Man, good to know you can
That's
make
why,
it here,
that's why the music, I'm hitting it hard now. I'm not messing around again. I've got pure tunes coming out, different label, whole new start. So yeah.
That time when you were lying down, what were you doing to get yourself through the days, though?
Oh,
messaging me, telling me I've
Taking
got the Grime debate, bro.
painkillers.
That's why he's doing it.
One of them was taking painkillers and watching every TV show possible.
Yeah, that was Netflix.
I was taking painkillers.
Tuned in.
I'll give you some joke, right? I was taking all type of painkillers, right? So my power man, he does the weed cakes, yeah. So he goes, look, take a bit of weed cake, that'll help you out. I've never done weed in my life. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, never, yeah.
Well, no, you got bun split on that.
No, I want to split from the rave just to calm me down, but no, not that, not money. Yeah. So he goes, yeah, take 2 of these weed cakes, man. They're lightweight, don't worry about it. I ain't lying to you, bro. I took 2 of these cakes. I took them with a cup of coffee. Drunk 2 whole ones.
That's even madder.
2 whole ones like it's a normal biscuit, normal cake.
No, you can't do that.
In the thing now, I'm lying down watching Power. That's how I was sinking into the chair. I'm lying down.
I thought Tommy was coming. I thought Tommy was coming for
That's when it got real.
I'm lying down, sinking into the chair. So when I say sinking. Like, Jesus Christ. And then my throats were going like dry. I was like, oh shit, what's happening? I'm trying to bring my dad, yeah? So I said, hey, son ain't right here, man. You know what I mean? So, them time my hands were all like remember the guy in Breaking Bad? He goes ding ding.
Yeah.
My brain was functioning, but my body wasn't.
Sacramento was
nothing working. So I tried to get to the fridge, man, to get some juice because I'm dehydrating. Walking slowly to the fridge. I pick up the Rabina, undiluted. Just drink it raw. I was in the space.
That shit's strong, bro.
I was in the space, walk back. When I lied in that chair, I sunk in. Nothing was working, bro. My mind was. I was saying to my dad, "Please come down, get me now. This buzz is too much." Sometimes I'm lying down. I'm like a big well on the floor, getting sick.
Yeah, you're frazzing, bro.
Vomit all the way.
2 cakes though.
Yeah,
That's
2
crazy.
Cakes.
Oh, you frazzed out, bro.
In the morning,
peace.
I call it a whitey, yeah.
Frazzed. Same shit.
I crawled to the toilet, and all I can see in the morning is all this vomit and everything. But I'll never go weed again. I respect that thing, but why?
Do you remember that? Do you remember that night when we went out and something got we had bare bottles and then everyone was acting mad for like? Do you remember? And man, and then we realised that some youths thought our bottles were theirs and that because we were just in a similar. And then people was just moving mad with their top off of that. And
that happened to me, bro.
That
happened to me.
Yeah, in the rave.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That happened to me, bro. Because like, obviously, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol.
Bro, I've got videos for that is mad,
so
bro.
when I'm out with the man, the only thing that I can drink is the Red Bull. But I'm with some of my older lot, probably like more your age, maybe even older than you. Yeah. And so their man there's on everything. So they're putting Dizzee into the Red Bull. Yeah. And they're mixing it with the alcohol. But all I'm drinking is the Red Bull. So now I'm realizing, I'm saying, yo, why do I keep on shouting, blood? Because you see me, even though I do what I do in my career, as a person, I'm very much in the back. But I'm in the dance, on the middle dance, was shouting. I'm saying, and in my head, I'm saying, I don't want to shout, but I can't stop shouting, blood. Yeah, what? Yeah! You get me? This on a mad thing. You get me? And I'm saying, what's wrong with you? So I said to the man, I'm going to the car, but I can't control myself. So I went to the car, and that's when man came and said, yo, Roach, we just realized, you know, man, then put Dizzee in.
You took the wrong one,
bro. Took the wrong juice, man.
Gosh.
Bro, we had to put our bridge in a cab, bro.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
He was wailing, bro.
You know when a man catch the sweats?
Yeah.
Having battles with the next topless man in the ring.
Yeah, bro. We're not talking about like we're saving everyone else back.
Yeah, literally.
You know them ones.
Absolute
maniac.
Arms. Yeah. Get me arms on swinging and that.
Arms Corleone, bro. Like you get me, hedge.
And you know what's worse when the come down is the worst, blood.
Yeah, of course.
The come down is the worst.
Try not to get injured.
I don't
The old school Dizzee was the best though. You know what I mean?
Johnny, is it the old school man?
The old school Dizzee, when it's Dizzee now, it's nothing like the old school man.
No school like the old school, yeah. Okay.
Original.
Yeah.
All right, listen. What I want to do, yeah. So I went on Justo and Rick's shoulder session.
Yes.
And Woody and that was like, you started Grime, bro. And I'm like, and I'm just having. I'm like, I think. I said it's Wiley or it's Dynamic M. Are you from the ends? But I meant Pulse X. And And then I was like, and then you got like Eastwood and Jon E Cash and that, and I'm just saying, and then they're like, who, which one, no, who? And it's just, then you got Rick saying, we don't know what they're talking about because they don't know about grime.
Yeah, not into grime.
Justo's like, let's just talk about rap, and we're all just going, it was noisy.
That episode was making me laugh.
It's a classic episode.
Yeah, that was making me laugh.
Yeah, see what I'm trying to say? It got around, and then obviously Dynamic M hit me up, and then Eastwood, I saw Eastwood anyway recently. So it's like these are like, so
big up Eastwood.
But these are the brothers that man looked up to in the West grime thing. So like Dynamic M used to pick me up when I was like 14, bro. Take me to the under 18s raves, make man spit on the stage and that.
Bigger fish and that.
Yeah, but Dynamic M is musical Mob Royale, yeah. That's the
legends.
Yeah, that's the head of that.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Then you got Johnny in Grove. That's like we got some dub plates from them and that because we know mutuals. And then Eastwood was the person that introduced me to a music studio. Do you get it? So like AS, you're doing all these sets and that. Come to a tune, woo woo. Because Eastwood was like someone that was like a mentor. A couple of years older, from South. He's from Kilburn Park near South Kilburn.
Yeah. He's from.
He lives in Bridge and all that.
I thought he was from Harsden.
But he moved there. He moved there. Yeah. So it's like he's one of those brothers that like he got us booked, bro. Took me to Amsterdam, Rotterdam to perform.
He's a real one.
Yeah, proper guy, man. He's a G. But the thing is, growing up around that, like I said earlier, I didn't realize how much I grew around the start of a genre. Because remember, Wiley was my guy as well. Wiley's the person that got me introduced to Target. Target came on the show last year because of that link still. So it's like it all goes back to this early. And Target said it. Target was like, no, you was there, bro, because we used to meet in like High Wycombe, Milton Keynes, everywhere. Slough, in car parks. It'd be me, Tinchy Strider, Jamaica, all of that, boom, 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 and we'll just go through. And I was getting a look for a West Shoot. West Shoots weren't really in there like that.
They weren't in the mix.
Like you don't know how it was to be a West Shoot before even me.
Apart from Marcy and Hyper, but that was even probably later.
Similar time. They got in there.
All this is well after.
Yeah. Right. So we got to rewind in time, right?
We'll go further back than that, way back.
Now, right. First off, right, I want to start off by running through your catalogue, yeah?
See if we can get the first 4 in a row.
Oh, we're going in order?
Let's see if you can.
I didn't even do that, you know.
I think.
We're doing that. You've got quite a lot of VIPs and vocals, and it's quite hard to. Because what I done is I wrote down ones that stood out to me with some timestamp. Do you know what we do then? All right, cool. We're gonna go straight for the juggler. Yeah. Go on. Who started grime? This is the thing, right?
That's what the people want to know.
So, boom.
Grime is what it's distinguished.
You go first.
Distinguishes what grime is first. Yeah?
Okay,
cool.
Go on. Give us some.
Grime is to me. We never named it grime. The industry named it grime.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? So I'm at the bridge from the garage to what grime.
Because you called it sub-low, no?
Yeah, I was calling it sub-low. I said. So I'm the original hard hip hop man from back in the day. Yeah, started going garage raves. At the garage rave, but the music was kind of soft.
Yeah, it was.
I was always in Florida, Miami.
Come on, my guy.
New York back in the day, but I was always in Florida, Miami, them kind of times there, like 97, 96, upwards, yeah. So I was hearing this kind of
Miami bass,
Master P, before Master P was even known here, and all them kind of things there. Right? So I got into the garage rave and I said, hey, I like the garage B line, but I like the beats. So I'm gonna bring their rave energy to hip hop. With the hip hop beats, yeah, right. Now a grime record has elements. Grime, see what man are doing now? Because grime is like hip hop, yeah. I call it the future. This is the future hip hop. Remember, I'm a hip hop man. The hip hop man were against me. What's teacher doing? This ain't hip hop.
Yeah,
but it is hip hop. It's hip hop. I'm doing.
Yeah,
I
agree with that.
I was making beats with the rave bass line and rapping, not MCing. Rapping.
Okay.
Right. None of these bears were rapping.
Yeah.
Can you go back to timeline? None of them dudes were rapping.
Straightforward.
Right? They're MCing. Yeah. So grime to me was with the beats, the Grammy bass line, and with the finishing thing with the MCs rapping.
That's your preferences.
Right? That's what we call a grime record. That's why when you're doing songs now, you're doing 16 bars, chorus, grime record, not just MCing on stage. So I'm the first guy to actually make that stuff and put it on plastic. And I'm the first guy to say, I'm not making garage. This ain't garage. I'm making this. This is it's for the bedroom DJs in the future. The garage man didn't like me. They didn't want to let me in through the door, yeah? There's all politics, blah, blah, blah. They're like, they said...
Uppity.
A lot of men say that.
Yeah, listen, they had the little
clique.
They had the clique, they had a scene. Had the meetings, what tune's going to blow this week. I mean, you go Coliseum or something like, you see the same tune.
Garage Nation.
Brand new tune, every DJ playing it. So they have like meetings.
Mike Rock, Lloyd and them, man.
So they had they had politics in the garage scene. So I said, I'm gonna knock the door down. I'm gonna bust through the door. 'Cause I know what I'm making. Hip hop men are like, and the younger generation into hip hop. And the younger generation are into hip hop.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring that crowd.
That's very true.
Yeah,
to the.
I resonate with that sound.
in America.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring that.
It was darker.
I'm gonna bring my stuff to the hip hop men. Are gonna appreciate my stuff.
Yeah,
they're gonna understand it a little bit. Say, oh yeah, I can get with this.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't garage, it ain't MC. You know what I mean?
It was darker.
Right. I remember my stuff. I was talking about keys and G's and holes on my rhythms. MCs weren't talking that stuff. I'm talking about some clown business. Go back in timeline and check.
Talk about lyrics. Just having the hardest lyrics.
Talk about the mosh and the loafers.
Go back to the timeline and see what man are doing serious talk. Man was rapping on
Red was dead.
Yeah. So. It wasn't called Grime.
Probitos, crisscross.
Yeah, so when I made the tune, I knew I'm the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I knew the garage men didn't know what to do, and the hip hop men were like, "This ain't hip hop."
Yeah.
But it is hip hop.
UK hip hop was shit then anyway.
Yeah. And the reason I did this because the reason I did it was Westwood, who controlled the hip hop scene, didn't support the UK man.
Yeah.
I said So I said, no, I can't be making a music scene for one man and one radio DJ to control the whole thing.
Louder.
I like the garage scene because they had their own infrastructure, their own
DJs.
DJs.
The rave scene.
Yeah, they had a scene. I said, I'm going to use that scene to build my scene. So I got into their scene. I remember she was getting played in the Coliseum. I remember like Charlie Brown. He always said it. This is a new type of sound.
Charlie Brown was a legend, bro.
R.I.P.
I got him a CD saying, "This is a new type of sound. What sound is this?" So
we're gonna call this episode. What do you call it?
Rest in peace,
What do
Charlie
you
Brown
call it
as well.
Call it for real.
The man
and I see all the man, all of the famous grime artists and from the scene. I see them coming into the scene. I was already in there. I was already in there.
You had the foresight.
No, you was.
I was already in there.
That's a fact as well.
Putting the tunes out on plastic. Like I always have this debate with someone that I think it's Jam.
We got music house in that.
Basically, music house. I used to go. There's a few places them days. Crickerwood, Music House. There's one in Shorty somewhere. I can't remember the name. And then there's a guy, Fresh Plate. What's his name? Everyone's got Slims. Everyone, Wiley. Or I think his name is Fresh Plate. Something.
Okay,
I can't remember his full name, but in East London, they were like another cutting house. But yeah, so I saw all the grime people coming in.
You said you used to have arguments with who, Jammer?
No. There's a little debate with Jammer. So I did a podcast with one guy. But he cut all the information out, so it looked like I was saying something bad.
Talk the things, Johnny. Let's get it right.
I did a podcast with Argue.
We've never edited.
Clear the air.
I did a podcast with Argue, and the way he edited it, it looked like I said something totally different from what I said. He edited it, right? So what I was saying, I said, I see Jammer. When I did put my records out, he was packing my record box before he was on the scene.
Come on.
Right.
I remember clearly. And then I swim up, a year after. I remember you. Right? But that's what I said in the. Yeah. So I remember some of these artists coming into the scene. I was doing it way before.
Got you.
You know what I mean, way before. And I just put white labels before the Black Ops label was even established.
Yeah, cool. So let me start in it.
Yeah. No, it's like early '99. You know what I mean? I was putting out white labels and I was making tunes like '98. But then I put on plastic. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. And I said a pamphlet.
What they made it look like you took small boy in him.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Yeah,
you were just saying. I remember.
I was doing this stuff when them man were we were working. I met him before he even blew up. You know what I mean? Before I knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing this music a long time.
Respect.
Let me ask you a question, yeah, because by your definition, then, yeah, of what you say, the elements of what grime is, would you say then that So Solid was a early transitional sound of grime then?
They were dark garage.
You wouldn't say.
No, I call what they're doing, but they wasn't calling it. They were like they were like mixing it with the garage.
So I
said I'm not garage.
Yeah,
this is. I said I'm not garage.
There's a clear separation from
separation. I said I'm not garage. I'm making this is because I remember Sponge. Was it Sponge?
Yeah, Sponge. Get Rich Crew.
Delight.
Get Rich Crew.
Delight. I saw him 15 years later, right?
But them man had a good hip hop thing going on.
I saw him 15 years later, right? He stopped me in the car park. He goes, I remember you coming to the radio station. I thought, what the hell is he playing? What's he playing? What is this music? They didn't know what I was making. They never heard nothing like that before. He goes, what the hell is he making? And he goes, you know what? I got to give it to you today. You was way ahead of you.
Yeah, you were all bro. Oh my days.
He goes, now I understand.
You've been ahead of
your time. I see everyone doing what you're doing now. Back then, when it's brand new, it was like, what the hell is this music? It was totally different.
That's what happens.
And you were right though. In terms of how you saw it, you were right, because as I was an MC as well. Ace doesn't know this, but I was an angry MC. I spent too much time wanting to war and everything there. But and why I say that is because those of us who were coming into it, we weren't really trying to spit on garage. We knew garage and we appreciated it. We skanked to garage, but we never spit to garage. You get me? We even had jungle as well. Sometimes we put a local jungle tune and spit. I can spit double time as well. So
Wolf and
I used to fuck up Wolf. But what I'm saying is that those of us that came in of that younger generation, your productions were the kind of productions that we wanted to spit on and we wanted to hear.
I gotta say snap to that, you know what? Gino comments told me the same thing. Stop being a rave. He goes, your rhythms is what make me want to spit.
Crazy.
I'm gonna let you know now. Man, they always trying to keep you out of the mix. He comes and goes, your rhythms, bro. You don't want to spit. You're doing different kind of rhythms.
No, that's fact. Man's had many clashes over Jon E Cash beats. It brings that element out of you.
No, trust us deep.
So what I wrote down on earlier when I was researching, because I thought today, you know what, I can't be biased. Johnny's my brethren. We got to talk because he's been hitting me up with so I had to do my research here. But what I wrote is that garage got darker. It become more NZ and more real. The instrumentals got a bit more gutter and it become way more MC dominated than traditional garage. So what I put down, blood, is I feel like Grime, is like the sibling of garage. Do you get me? But I'm talking about like blood, like closely related. I'm talking about like same mum, different dad. You understand me? Like
same bloodline.
Yeah.
That's where I came from.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
That's where I came from. I fused the hip hop.
Yeah.
And
with
the garage
together to
That's
make.
where you get the grime.
You know what I mean?
I come from two sources. I came from the hip hop world and the garage world.
You know when two different men hit up that same boom thing and.
No, because a lot of people try to say that grime and hip hop is separate. And like you said, it like grime kind of just
grime is UK hip hop.
Yeah, but people even separate it. They don't consider it as
no, but
as
it
hip-hop.
was before
UK.
Before now, like UK to me, like so one of the even he.
I'll clarify it. I'm just saying, younger people coming in. That's their viewpoint.
I don't know if I agree with that.
They say that grime is kind of from drum and bass, and they kind of separate it from hip hop. But no, what I'm saying, so the question out.
Yeah, no, but obviously I could be wrong, but this is from. Even he's confirmed it more today because he said he went Miami, he's here at Master P, and then he wants to make garage because of the garage infrastructure, but he wants it to be hip hoppy. A lot of people don't know this, right? But if you take Pulse X on YouTube, right, Pulse X is a proper grime instrumental. If you go onto like the playback speed on YouTube, because you can speed things up. Yeah, you can speed it up now.
I slow it down.
And you go back to 0.7. You can do this right now and come back in the comments. 0.7. You can rap over it. Hip hop. Yeah. Now all it is grime is people that have grown up listening to jungle and garage, spitting garage bars or DJing. They've probably got Caribbean in their family, so they're listening to ragga and dancehall and Sting and Red Tete. Hosting. And then they're thinking, bro, I've got a lot to say because I want to rap. And you can't say a lot when you're doing garage. Champagne, bubbly, skanking, you couldn't stop. That's what them man are doing though.
They're doing hooks. They're doing hooks.
So they are. That's what they was doing.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, but don't mock the thing though. Don't mock it.
No. Respect, but it's real. It was real.
That was hosting.
Yeah.
Rapping and hosting is different.
But wait, let me learn. But them man would spit lyrics in between vocals. They're waiting for a whole.
But I feel like grime was similar because a lot of man said that grime didn't give them the space to express. Some of the greatest rappers that we've got came out of grime and had to go into rap. Like Wretch and Straps weren't doing what they were doing in grime, what they did in rap. Gets as well.
Kano.
But grime turned.
They turned them that good.
See, rap disappeared when grime was at its peak. That was the hip hop.
That was hip hop. That's what I'm saying.
That was the hip hop.
That was the hip hop.
That is true.
I kept saying
we didn't have our own identity.
And then what happened? Major labels got involved. I'll break it down quickly, right?
Yeah, go on.
That was the UK hip hop.
Yeah,
we had our own sound. Blah blah blah. We had our own sound. Own. We had something unique. That's us. Yeah,
man ain't listening to all that other.
The labels got involved, right? Paid certain. I'm not saying the names. Paid certain artists.
Do a single.
And then they started doing American hip hop.
Yeah, see.
Then the grime scene got diluted because some people from the grime scene got big record deals, and then they started doing American hip hop.
Yeah.
If they were all done, the grime, our industry would even be bigger now, flourishing even more now.
Yeah, facts.
The majors get involved, and that's what happened.
It was hard, I know.
Right. So for the coin grime, I put down that names after the garage had turned dark, right, and it changed a bit. The names that came to the forefront were Sublo, which was owned by Black Ops, Esky Beat, which was from the pay-as-you-go Wiley corner. Dark Underground Garage was something that people were throwing around. Underground Garage, Grimy Garage,
dark
shit
garage.
Like that.
That was like garage, but just the dark side of
it. Like,
exactly. Wookiees and all that. The dark garage.
Butterfinger and all these things and that.
Wookie.
Bad boy.
Because you had like the Todd Edwards stuff and all that, which was four to the floor or whatever it was.
You had the dark garage producers.
Yeah. So this is all like
two-step as well. They call it
two-step. Yeah, two-step was the name. 4-4. Todd Edwards.
Yeah.
But you see, look, here's the issue, right? I'm gonna run through these dates, right? Because these dates to me, you kind of went forward with it, and I rate that. Look, Soul Solid Crew, yeah. They don't get credit for being pioneers in grime, right? They always get credit for being garage, dark garage, and hip hop. Because what they were like rappers, like Wu-Tang Clan, that had personalities individually.
They were rapping, bro.
They were cool, and they were dressed like rappers. They were flossing. They had the cars. Obviously, it might have been a lot of music money, but their image was still of like what an East Coast rap group might look like, which you might want to look up to as a youth and copy their Averex and that. Now, obviously, Soul Solid Crew, they had a dub plate called Dilemma on the back of Oh No when it was released, right?
Dilemma, bad situation.
I didn't even listen to the vocal. That's why.
I didn't know there was a vocal there.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is how key the boom, boom, boom. So solid that one, yeah. So that tune to me might be the first grime tune, yeah.
They didn't call it grime.
No, I know. Wait, let me land.
They didn't remember. They didn't. They're making garage.
Yeah, they didn't label their sound, did it?
Yeah, they're making garage. I said, I'm not. I remember. I said, go back to my iTunes and here rapping.
Yeah,
street shit.
100% though.
None of this.
Talking keys.
I think that they were so early as well that they didn't even know. They were evolving and they didn't even really know what they were evolving into.
So they just called it garage. Just kind of.
They just called it music.
I knew. I'm not making garage.
Yeah.
I knew I'm not making, and I wasn't into the happy just 8-bar flows. Yeah. Mine was 16 bars, 16 lines.
You gotta have 16.
Right? Yeah. 16 bars, 16 lines.
Yeah.
Go to Tunes then and find 16 bars, 16 lines.
That's in 2000, yeah? Dilemma.
My way's way back. Come here.
No, wait, no.
We're still gonna get that timeline straight.
When was your first grime tune?
First release was 1999.
What's it called?
Drop Top.
Bimmer Kid.
Yeah.
But that's not grime.
It's grime.
Nah, it's not, bro. It's not.
How you call it not grime?
That's not. I've listened today again. Look. I wrote down what it is.
You say it's not grime.
It's not. No, it's not. Oh no. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But you gotta hear me out, right? Right. Me personally, I would say Drop Top Bimmer Kid was dark garage at its highest, like 110% dark garage. Yeah. And I wrote it had mad bass, hip hop influences that you can hear clearly, but you could mix that with like an oxide rhythm, and it would mix well with an oxide tune.
But that doesn't make what grime is.
It's grimy.
No. And I'm rapping on it. Don't you hear the instrumental?
Yeah, no, I know the vocal. I know the vocal. The vocal's good.
I'm talking about.
I haven't heard the vocal because just hearing the beat, it does sound more of a garage.
Yeah, but
dark garagey sound.
I did grime. Even when I used to play in Coliseum, they always say, "What tune is this? What type of music?"
Yeah, I can imagine
that. The description here. There was dark garage, mate.
Because Oxide and Neutrino sounded like this rather than Soul Solid.
There was tons of dark garage. When my shit come on, they always said, "Wow, what's this?
What is this?
What is this?" When I bought
what do you call it?
When I bought to the record store, I said, "What genre is this?" So if it's dark garage, they know I put in the garage. They didn't know what to call it. Didn't know where to put it. Nothing.
What did you at the time?
So I said it's like dark garage, but it's a sub-low. You know what I mean? Then I made All About the Cash.
Right, this is what I was just about to say.
Another white label.
Play All About the Cash.
Another white label. That kind of garage dark. But there's two versions.
If they copyright us, you can clear that, innit? He said, "Fuck y'all."
That's how the money's.
Good.
Where's the royalties?
Gone.
Right? And then I'm doing, remember, hoes don't mean shit.
Hoes don't mean ish.
Hoes, yeah.
Yeah. I always hear your hip hop.
Sick sample as well. Yeah. What's that from?
That's Annie.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Or Oliver.
I know West Side Story.
Jay-Z owns that now, though. You gotta be careful.
So there's two versions. There's like this version and there's the dark version.
This is Too Happy then. What's the other one?
The dark version, but it's piano.
Is there a name for the other one?
No, it's just like there's a.
What does that one say?
This is All About the Cash.
Oh, there's one. So it's that with bars.
There's one with
There's a vocal one.
There's one with bars.
Yeah,
it's like hip hop.
Cool.
It's just hip hop kind of.
Yeah, it's getting darker already. This one started darker. What year is this?
Yeah,
2000.
That's
99 still there.
This is still more. Yeah, this is more now. To me, this is more of a grime kind of sound.
When you hear the rap,
it's garagey still.
To me, it's more of a grime sound than
I think personally you pioneered dark garage Yeah.
No, there's only dark garage there.
Nah, but yours is darker.
No,
Yours is crazy.
I did dark stuff as well. I said dark. Then I did whole stuff, shit, Streets of Bait.
Yeah.
All this stuff like it's all hip hop. You know what I mean?
So what? So
you've got to understand from his perspective as well, bro. He was in a time where he was innovating a sound.
Yeah. I know. That's why we're unpacking it.
Yeah,
we're unearthing it right now. You know,
with the Miami bass.
Yeah. The down south master beat.
It was a Gary, yeah. It was a fusion because it wasn't for the Grammy bass. Was all that hip hop performing fused together.
So the maddest thing is later after I go through these next timelines, at some point when Dizzee Rascal starts producing, which ain't long after, Oh, his shit is grimy as well. Like his shit is also. I'll give you a story. He's got a cousin called Red Rum. Who was in Special Delivery. His connection, yeah. Me and Red Rum are like this, bro. Yeah, that's my dog.
He was cold. Yeah, he could spit.
Red Rum, we used to lend it. So he was one of the only guys.
He's Dizzee Rascal's cousin.
Yeah. So he's one of the only guys that I knew. Yeah, that knew about rap like I knew about rap. So we used to lend each other like 3-6 Mafia CDs and
we got old school, yeah.
And then he told me that Dizzee's took your CD, so I'll get it back and that cool. And I was like, what? Does he know about that? Them tunes and that? He's like,
he was on that early.
He's sampling them, bro.
Yeah, he was on that early.
Yeah. So he was kind of like seeing these, man.
He was on a chop screw thing.
Yeah, see what I'm trying to say? So obviously I was, that's what I'm saying, I'm lending CDs and they're going missing and I've got to get them back and all that. That's how I know that rap grime influence is there, yeah? So back to the concept of the timeline, right? So Solid, Dilemma, July 2000, cool. Johnny's got a couple tunes out by then, they're sounding darkish, it's up for debate, yeah? Pay As You Go, around the same year, 2000, No We. With
I would still say that they were garage though.
Dark garage.
Dark
garage.
Remember, as I said, I'm rapping, I'm not MCing. There's a difference.
I would say that's still
dark garage. If you play them like playing my stuff with the vocals, you say rap, this is hip hop. This ain't MCing. This is rapping.
All right.
The flow is different.
Different whole different thing.
So then Asher D, Whoa, 2001.
One of my favorites.
Whoa. Whoa. That is that grime.
That's definitely grime, but they were still dark garagey because the way they're doing it. But it's grime. But I would call it grime.
I think it's grime.
Yeah, it was. But what it was, they wasn't distinguishing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? I was saying clearly, this ain't. I'm not making that. I'm doing this.
Alright, so then, do you know?
I'm not talking about instrumental. I'm talking the whole thing.
Nah, I get you the whole package.
Yes.
Now, alright, listen.
Well, it wasn't grime though. As much as one of my favorites, it wasn't grime either.
You don't think it was grime? No. Alright, so cool.
And I loved it. I love Well. It was grimy.
I think it's potentially grime.
Okay.
Yeah. But I get your point still. Same with the Dilemma. There's still a debate there, right? So big up Soul Solid Crew. They may have roots in this thing.
Big up my dog Ash. I'm going to talk to Ash about it actually.
Yeah. Now, boom. Obviously, raw.
He says.
I'm doing the research today and I'm checking dates and that. Yeah. I think personally, yeah. This is just my opinion. I think the first ever grime tune, where it's clearly grime and it's not debatable that it's a bit dark garagey and that, is More Fire Crew Platinum 45.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, had that CD.
Yeah, full vocal, full of
free version.
And they don't get
it. Full song, no hook,
instrumental,
right?
Yeah.
16 bars, 16 lines, right?
Averex,
Oil, 100%.
Bad Boy Tim, One Level Glove.
Song chorus, like how hip hop.
Oil, 100%. Yeah.
Was that the first to come out?
2001, bro.
Yeah.
Was that 2001?
Before Eskimo and that.
Yeah.
So
that's before Dizzee as well, yeah. Before I Love You.
Yeah.
What's I Love You?
Actually,
no, but not I Love You when it was released. Because don't forget, all them tunes we were hearing them before on radio.
This is years before.
Was it years before?
Yeah. Always 01, bro. So if that was released, if it was signed in 01 and released in 01, it was probably floating around in 2000 on dubplate.
That's mad. It was
because what I realised today is Oi was Pow before Pow was Pow.
If I be real,
it's the same template.
For me, Oi was probably like my real introduction to that grimy cameras, because like you said, I'm a hip hop head, like proper.
That was the first song.
Yeah.
The artist doing bars.
Yeah. Package.
I'm like one of the radio stations. I'm rapping and like.
Yeah, because you're spitting like a
rapper.
Down south rapper. Yeah.
They do like little hooks, like, you know,
and they kind of evolved it because it had a garagey essence, like 1 1 2 2 1. I see those. It had the essence, but it wasn't that.
It wasn't quite that, yeah. But that's what I thought. Them definitely pinnacle in the transition.
All the elements with the artist.
Yeah, 100%.
Pay As You Go were definitely grime to an extent when they got to the end of that Pay As You Go run.
Yeah.
And the reason I say it as well, you bring it up earlier, so like
because they evolved.
Nah, but not even that
to
though.
roll deep.
Yeah, but forget that, because even one of the people I'm going to use is not in Roll Deep, but he embodied Grime before Grime, right?
Okay.
R.I.P. Major Ace.
Oh, Major
because
Ace.
if we're talking about Major Ace, yeah, what he said about a man that spits like a hip hop artist on Garage, that's what he did. And then he went, when he started doing Grime, he spat the exact same lyrics in Grime Raves and got reloads on the same tempo. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? But he had like something about him where you could tell he listened to DMX and Tupac. Yeah, but he would say American slang as well in his tunes.
He'd drop a little something.
He'll be like, my baby mama drama.
And he was wearing all that
do-rags, do-rags early with an Avrex and that. But he would say like, my baby mama stressing me, baby mama drama. I got beef, I got armor.
They were trying to express more.
They were trying to say one big voice. Bro.
Yeah, man. Sidewinder, innit?
His voice is off the chain, bro.
Yeah, bro. He used to shut it down. It's like a growl.
Anybody test my
soul. So obviously you got like you got them kind of ones, right? But then where's it gone now? I'm just trying to make sure I'm on the timeline. So then boom, Pulse X comes out July 2002.
No way. Is that when Pulse X first came out?
Yeah. It's the year after. So he's already dropped bare tunes. That's what I'm trying to say.
I got about 12 tunes.
Yeah. So he's already killing
I got tunes galore.
Bro, you got Uptown
Talk your
Records,
shit,
right?
I got a whole rack on the store.
Talk your shit, Johnny. I got 12 out already before that even came out. Let him talk his shit. Let him talk his shit.
Man had a catalogue already.
When I was doing my thing, I knew I'm a rapper.
The whole rap.
Right? This is the future. I said this is gonna be the future of rap.
Yeah.
Right? Man wasn't doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I remember, and it's a battle from man from west to east. There was a big battle. You know what I mean? Like I was getting locked doors down all the time. Cause man from west was like getting pushed aside all the time.
Yeah,
West created most of the bad boy rhythms.
Right, here we go.
Most of the bad boy
rhythms.
Yeah, most of the bad boy.
Even Namix, he's North Easy, but local. He's in Mozart and that.
All the bad boy rhythms. Broken beat, we invented everything, you know what I mean? All West. You know what I mean?
Fam.
This is an interesting conversation.
Bam, blood.
I feel like I want to phone somebody.
West London stand up, talk your shit, cuz.
Nah, Northwest are with us.
I can't lie,
They're part of us.
Yeah, we're cousins, man.
No, they're part of us. They're with
West,
us.
Northwest.
Oh, West and Northwest, we've always been aligned.
Nah, but they're with us.
Yeah, but we've always been aligned.
More.
Yeah,
Like even Dynamic told me like.
We've always been aligned.
You get me? Dynamic said to hell you up today because me and him we go so far back before music and that when you was both coming in the game and that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Studio time of Dynamic's funny, but
That's what I'm trying to say. That's my doggy. He put me into the game early. You know what I mean?
So you got to see from my point of view when I'm doing what I was doing. I said this is not, and I had leaflets saying this is not garage.
That's hard marketing.
Yeah, I was distinguishing. I'm not making garage.
This is something.
This is the future that the kids are gonna like.
Yeah, whole separate thing.
I was calling it sub-low. We don't call my sound sub-low. It wasn't about beat. It's about my sound. Right. I always say I make four. And I did all different beats, but it's the sound I'm bringing. And I got that sound from the Dirty South.
Yeah.
That 808.
I feel like you was one of the originators. Well, you don't get your credit for actually. And I don't think you really care, but one of the things you originated was to like remix a song many times. On a single EP release, to get different versions and tempos.
And I'll tell you another thing with DJs with the Grime scene, they would play a record as any of your DJs before?
Yeah, I've DJed.
Yeah, right. So most DJs,
that's how I started.
They don't hear the end of the record.
Nah,
because I'll be in the club.
You mixed it way before.
I'll give you some joke, right? I'll be in a studio somewhere or somewhere, and I'm looping the end bit of my song. Saying, what verse is that? It's on the vinyl, bro.
You just didn't play it that
long. Yeah, you just didn't play that long. You just didn't play it long. I mean, they play it. The MC will spit on it, and then they reload it, and then they never replay it to the end.
Yeah.
They never actually listen.
Mixed in. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I did a lot of different drops, third drop, fourth drop, you know what I mean? So I did that.
You had levels to it, layers.
Yeah. Remember, and I don't care what they were saying, my music was too advanced.
It was, you was way ahead of your time, bro.
You play my stuff now, it sounds like I made it today.
Bro, the mix downs.
Everything, I was way ahead.
Yeah.
I claim to, when I made tunes, so you know what? Whatever tune's playing before mine, my tune's got to take it out.
Yeah.
That's how I work.
Yeah, loud.
That's how it's got to work. I mean, when you see Hoods Up coming in, it's just smash it.
Bro.
I'm loving this.
Hoods Up.
You have to have that. You have to.
I made that for the MCs. You know what? Let me do a simple song for the MCs. But it's simple, but it's not simple.
It's got undertones.
Yes.
You know,
it's levels to the thing.
Do you feel like stylistically, because obviously we can talk about dark garage, and obviously your sound was darker, it had that kind of like, as you called it, that sub-low type of bass line, but do you feel like stylistically then that what we started to see then in Grime, when it started to, I guess, become more definitively grime, do you feel like they took elements from maybe what you were doing?
Oh yeah, that's normal. I mean, because that was the plan.
Yeah, because you're coming from that.
It's a natural evolution.
They were coming from what I'm doing. They were hearing what I'm making. Because I was seeing people in Dub House. Like I met Slims in them, and time I met Slims, they already had about 10 releases before then. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I met also I see all the men coming in. Wiley, what's his name? What was his name? Next a minute ago.
Jammer.
Nah, I see all the grime guys coming in. I remember them coming
Genius
into the scene.
and all them man.
Gino, he's been around for time.
He's been around. He's old school, bro. They got Genie.
So I see all the grime guys coming in. That's coming into the scene, and eventually took over the scene. They become the main.
The grime scene. Yeah.
MCs became the forefront. Music became the back burner.
Do you know? There's a couple of tunes that I wrote down. Yeah. See on your topic, what you bring up here.
Cool.
Here's how I know you know what you did.
Yeah.
There's a dark garage era. Yeah. That leads to grime, right? And it's like you know how you said you bridged it? This is why it makes sense here, because there was a few tunes just before that, DJ Narrows, Save Soul remix with that mad drop.
Yeah, Grammy.
Crazy drop.
Grammy. So, yeah.
And then he done the remix to
Jada Flex.
DJ what?
Oh, DJ Narrows, Save Soul remix. They had Master Steps Melody. Yeah. Which is garage, but it has that element of like.
It had a Bus Run beat.
Yeah.
DC Boogie.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. See, he knows. You know what I mean? White, and then you had White. Drops crazy. But then you had Wiley Cat, not Wiley, with the Rollout remix, the Ludacris one in 02. So that's how, and that was before Eskimo. So that was garage to me, but like with a bit of grimy bass, So that's how I know that like. Wiley definitely gets like a lot of the ratings.
Like that much though, you know.
The Rollout.
I didn't like that.
Like the rave smash. That was the rave smash.
I know.
I didn't like
Greasy boy.
I don't think you might have not been outside.
Nah, but I remember hearing it.
What's that one?
Bro,
I would not spit when it would come on. I wouldn't spit.
Come on, fam. Hey, you know what's mad? Hey, blood. I grew up early. I was outside 12, bro. You know, like fam. I used to go to big people dances. At like 13. Through the exit, through the DJ that I knew in that year.
It's this bit. I didn't like this bit.
That's the cold bit, bro.
That's the drop. That's greedy. That's where MCs go nuts.
That's slow though, because of YouTube. Yeah. But it's when that drops.
Like that bit that much.
That's a straight.
I remember that, but back in the day.
Shellers, bro.
That's like grime. Yeah, that's like the original grimy 4/4.
Yeah, that's when it was leading. And you kind of come in and done the. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? And then you, but bro, all right, let's talk about Eskimo quickly. Wiley, yeah. No, wait, sorry, I'm all over the place. Pulse X, I was on. Dynamic Air, Musical Mob Royale up on the map. Significant 8-bar tune.
Changed the game, Pulse.
The 8-bar switch for the MCs to drop bars on. And I think it was a significant time in grime where it's like, raw, this is a real grime tune as well, now after Oi and all that. Because Oi wasn't really used on sets much as an instrumental, I noticed that. Because it was kind of like, it was a studio song that they wrote to. Platinum 4-5.
Timeless record.
Yeah.
But I remember first hearing that thing,
Pulse X, everybody wanted to touch that, and I remember a story where the Musical Mob man, them like the original, not the ones you know later, hit Dizzee up to vocal it because he was the new kid at the time, coming out. And I don't know if this is even supposed to be public, what I'm saying, by the way. But then Dizzee was like, it would be an honor and that, and it never happened for whatever reason.
That's a shame.
But then I Love You comes out. But then when you listen to I Love You,
it's that song.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's almost like
the links there.
But it's almost like the inspiration from what you lot was doing. They just had the MCs and we didn't, bro.
Yeah, this way. Let me say.
What I'm trying to say.
Right. That's what I say. Right. Slimzy was the iTunes. I will say this to everyone and Spotify of that time.
Facts. He blew Eastwood's. They ain't ready.
Whatever. Remember, he brought all the MCs. Gave them
he was
like,
the one. Yeah.
So imagine Slimzy's the Apple Music.
He's like the E's head of grime.
Yeah, he's the Apple Music. All the MCs go on his platform. He made all the MCs blow. Without him, all MCs would not be born. Yeah. So that's how a lot of MCs need to show really homage to my man.
Yeah.
He brought them all through. He is the platform for the grime MC. Right? He brought them all in.
Yeah.
I mean Slimzy. I remember the turning point with Slim. You know what Easy was killing it at one point.
Yeah.
And I remember I went to one Sidewinder. I knew when this is the new dude coming in because he Easy will come there and mash up the rave, right?
Yeah, he's a legend, bro.
Slimzy will mash up the rave, but this one particular time, Wiley, he came with, say what
I know what it is.
He came with all the remixes, all the tunes that Easy played.
The bootlegs.
He came with all, I said, Bomb Clyde. This getting hard, bro.
He's showing out.
He come with all the remixes.
He was showing out, trust me.
Them times there, you know what I mean, about tunes.
Come on, man, that plates.
Imagine Easy drop a brand new tune, bad boy tune. My man come with the VIP.
Version, the VIP.
This one just landed
with the double drum and that.
Yeah, no, man. That's no.
Everyone's kind of mental.
That was like the
turning
guard,
point.
yes.
Yeah. Because I always rank Slimzy very high, bro. Yes. It's quite hard for me to rank someone above EZ, just because when I was going to the under-18s things, I was watching him rave. At the rave. And he's phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, no can play. Yeah. He's a trickery in the decks.
Yeah, he's a wizard, bro.
That's 12-hour sets in them.
I don't know what he's doing now. He's playing the crazy buttons. And I'll tell you another tune I forgot one of mine. When I made Haywire. You listen to Haywire. Right, there's no tune ever.
Selector.
There's no tune ever made like Haywire.
Why you say that though?
I'll tell you why. There's no intro. There's no warm up.
It just dropped.
8 bars stop. 8 bars stop. I was doing 8 bars. Look. It just.
Do you remind me of
what? This is done the rate. They banned it in the clubs. They banned it in the clubs.
It's
banned it.
It's when they disgusting, bro.
You just gotta jump in when you're ready.
Wait, look, it stops. So if you're rushing on drugs, right? Should have calmed down. Back in again. I was the only guy.
Was you making these high? Somebody?
Yeah. There was no tune that was stop and start.
Do you know what's interesting? Yeah. Do you
crazy.
remember when Boy Better Know was doing that
Red Bull
NASA thing? What was that tune called again?
Oh, the soca one that Skepta made it. The Skepta tune. Yeah.
I feel like that was probably directly.
No, wait, that might have been Slew Them, you know.
No, it was Boy Better Know was doing it. What did they call it? They called it something.
It's like a soca rhythm on Grime.
Yeah, but what did they call it again?
I can't remember the name of it. I know what you talk about though.
That tune there, they banned it in Gas. Like they playing Gas here. They said a sign saying no Black Ops Haywire tune tonight. I come and I said, what? They played that in Gas Club. The bar lady would jump over the bar, would smash champagne bottles on the floor. It was mayhem in the club, bro.
Turning up.
Because them days everyone's taking it easy.
Yeah. So everyone's just off their head.
This tune will make you go wilding, bro. It was designed to make you rush,
and then
stop,
and then
like, oh shit, and back in again.
The fact that you made it under the influence makes it
perfect.
perfect.
That reason.
Yeah. So you already knew the feeling. You knew the feeling that we guys gonna go through the rave.
I'm coming from raves in the studio. Going to the studio buzzing.
Get me.
That's cold, bro.
Once man's in the crowd, speakers intensified, man, sweating it off.
If you ever hear that loud in the club, we went to Germany a few months ago, and saw the DJ drop Haywire. He's like, that's the old ones. Yeah. Because he never heard it. He never heard it. DJ never heard it. I said, drop it. Don't worry. They put the thing on. Yeah. They put the thing on. No one even knows the tune.
Yeah.
Reload 5 or 6 times.
It doesn't matter. He's like, it don't matter. Because it's a good tune.
He couldn't believe. He goes, I said, I told you, this tune does madness in the club. Yeah. It's designed for the ravers, bro. Like,
so can I ask you a question as a producer then? It's a bit too deep for the listener, but you might be able to break it down in a way because I feel like you're good with words, bro. Frequency. Frequency plays a massive part in music.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm a frequently I take M Dizzle for years. When you see me at a rave, I'm on Dizzle.
So spacey.
Dizzle and music go
Kevin
together.
Spacey.
Once it goes together.
Every rave I go to, I'm on Dizzle.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I can't drink without taking Dizzle because I'll become drunk and slow in the corner.
Right, got you.
So I have to take the keep
man.
So from way back when in the garage was taking E's, I always took Dizzle. So I hear the music different.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear it, the frequencies. They make a big difference. These little sounds, when you take Dizzle, little sounds in the songs that you hear that you
didn't hear before.
Yeah, you never heard before. You never heard it. And then if you're on Dizzle and you hear a tune, you realise, right, I like that tune.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you hear different. Yeah, you hear different sounds. No, you hear different sounds. Yeah.
So because I took Dizzle all the time, I've been making songs while I'm on Dizzle, while I'm on MD, making tunes in the studio. So frequencies, And I knew I always bring the rave sounds. Had the high pitch sound, little frequencies, all the things you don't notice when you listen to the record.
Gonna sound bigger on the bigger speaker.
Right.
Yeah. Because you was ahead of. Do you remember one time? I don't remember. I was making that, and I was gonna ask you to master my EP. Do you remember? Yeah. But I think at the time I was in America. You was busy. We didn't get around to it. But I was gonna get you to master it because I always felt like your shit was loud. and potent.
Yeah, I make sure that, man.
Like you were like Dr. Dre.
That was
in
deliberate.
Sub-Low.
Someone else called the same thing.
Nah, you don't. Someone else say that? Yeah, bro. Because if you play Hoods Up right now off YouTube, this is not YouTube. This ain't the original file, you know. This is like re-upload. It just sounds boom, 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 boom.
You can hear the full,
straight.
Who taught you how to mix and master?
I had a guy called Keith. He's like my sound engineer. He taught me a few bits and pieces, and then I was like proper. No, I want that bass, man. I would do stuff like I'll even press my record up. Hey, it don't sound right, and I'm gonna repress it again.
Wow.
I like that.
I was very
wow.
I was very like OCD.
Perfection.
Yeah. I'll have in the old days it was CDs, yeah. So I'll have a CD. And I have about 50 versions of the one song. Yeah. I'm re-recording it.
Just hearing it, trying to get the perfect sound.
You need that master.
And I said, I want my tunes to come in slamming, to override the next tune.
I respect that.
That is my main concern. When it comes in, you have to, there's a Cash tune coming in.
Yeah, pure dominance, boy.
Had to come in with the B line.
Tearing the rave down.
Yeah. And I mean, because I know I'm a raver, so when I hear a tune, what it does to me, I want my tunes to do to you.
Yeah.
So,
go on.
2002, July, Wiley Eskimo comes out. Now, Eskimo to me was Wiley's moment where he's like his groundbreaking production. That was his.
He knocked the door down now.
Yeah. And I feel like that track
that was everywhere.
Stamped Grime officially as a new music
That's
genre.
the only one where there's no doubt. I think
it officially become like a dance as well, Eskimo dance, which was a grime dance.
That word went with grime. They put the word in together.
It was in the articles. And that's why he made What Do You Call it on that album.
Yeah, What Do You Call It?
Definitely that. Definitely.
And I feel like on Wikipedia they've tried to finesse us though on this Wikipedia page for Eskimo. So they say it was released in July 2002, but recorded in December 1999. That's cap.
Definitely lying.
Oh, that is cap. Do you know what that is? That is a fanboy.
Someone edited that.
Edited it, Car, there's no way that someone has all those links and all that ambition and sits on that record for 2 years.
No way.
No way.
That wasn't the temperature at the time.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because otherwise, and the proof in the pudding is like the tunes that he's made before, like I Will Not Lose and all that. They're different. They're like pay-as-you-go sounding.
I will not lose.
No way, not ever.
And that was the question, because I remember, when I first heard Eskimo, I was like, I remember just sitting there and being like, I remember I was literally, I know this is mad, music shouldn't make you feel like this, but I was literally speechless. I was like, what the, like, I remember I was taken aback.
Yeah, when I heard that, I said, I'm gonna make a banger. That's gonna make war.
I had to.
Nah, but what did you think? Because I remember this, not because it was so, it was amazing.
War, man. Play war, bro. Give me war.
When I heard Eskimo, I said, bad, and I appreciated Bad Boy Rhythms.
Yeah, fact.
I said, he's done
one. He's got one.
And it was different.
Nah, Eskimo was lit, man.
But it was different. It was so vroom, that vroom.
D-line, and I'm like, dirty, but I was like, he come with the dirty sub bass, and there comes the grime.
So are you lot competing now, really?
It was at the time.
Yeah, that's competitors, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, because we're going around selling records in the store, bumping into each other. It was like a friendly thing. When I made this, there's nothing happy with this.
Bro, this sounds like
I come in with anger, like it's called war. That's what it was.
I was asking him as well. I was saying, when you made this, you were angry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I rate this in a minute as well. I've got a real reason for rating
It's
this.
vexed, like, you can tell, you can hear it. Like. Man was like,
there's another reason to be rating this more.
I'm not who's going.
Yeah, fuck man.
Drops coming.
And then watch, he's like, I'm gonna take him even deeper. Watch him. He's like this. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna get him more. I'm gonna fuck man right in. I can't even say what I want to say on. He's in me. Lick man's whole face off.
He's got a 16 ready.
I started my thing how he started his one with no beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he went ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
So I'm coming gutter man. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I'm coming there.
Yeah.
So I'm coming. That eight whole. So I had the tune sitting in my studio. I thought, are they ready? Because I had so much rhythms. I thought, are they ready for this yet?
Yeah.
You had that?
I had that from way my computer from time.
Yeah, trust me.
But it wasn't ready for the temperature.
Yeah. What year did you have this roughly?
This is like I made that in 2001
or something.
Before 2001.
Really?
Because I was in hip hop. I had all lot of tunes.
So this is why you quite proudly say I made Grime, because you had it on the deck.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
You had it on the.
I released it in 2003 though.
Yeah, 03. That's what I'm saying. After
I had it on my computer long time.
So Eskimo didn't make you make that.
No, I had it sitting, but he made me release it.
Did it make you touch it up though as well?
No, it was like that's like all I did is put the intro, change the intro from having a beat.
Yeah.
Just start with the horns.
Got you.
Because when he come with the ding, 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 I said,
that's the new formula.
I said, that's the formula.
26-second
intro. No,
I've got something for that.
No intro beat. It's around. We come with the war thing.
Yeah, that's iconic though. That little doom. As soon as you hear that, everyone's already.
The whole rave stops. The whole rave stopped here. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
So what?
It's a nice tone to
similar to that, but me angry dark.
So is War just behind Hoods Up in terms of like, or is it bigger because it impacts?
No. Hoods Up is
Hoods Up's 05, right?
Hoods Up is Hoods Up is a different style of record
It's an animal, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Hoods Up was designed for the MC,
Yeah.
not to dance.
Nothing, just straight
Just
bars.
to spit bars. Nothing else.
Yeah.
That's it.
I said,
Just killers.
Don't you think they're quite close though? In
War's
terms of levels. Like.
No, there's level production.
Yeah.
I mean, War's a rave song. You're skanking, raving. Yeah, you hear it, you're buzzing. But Hoods Up, I made it for you, the MCs.
Go ham.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it.
You did, you angry.
Yeah,
I made that. When I made that, I said, because then time there, I was still making kind of the up tempo kind of music. I said, you know what, the MCs like. I had all like halftime beats that I had. I was playing my radio show, kind of half hip hop beats. So, you know what? Let me give one of them then. I can make one of them. Give them one of them beats for the MCs just to spit on. I said, I'll make that design for them. I made that.
I spit my Northwest 10 shit on that. That's why I spit on there.
I remember that's on the all-star rhythm, and that's the biggest tune on there. I mean, they put us. There's one guy that was a bad boy. I don't know where he disappeared. He put all the artists together. I can't remember his name, but he put all the different. You know the all-star rhythm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the guy who.
What ends?
I don't know where this guy's from, but he's the one who put. He's the one who got everyone together. He got hooked up everyone. Said, look, give me a 16-bar beat. Put it all together. Put it out. I can't remember his name though, man.
Was he from West or Northwest?
I don't know where he's from.
Who was on it though? Who was
nothing? No,
too many.
Enough, man.
It wasn't just one ends. It was just
all the producers from the garage.
This is early.
It was an all-star clash.
Yeah.
On one record.
Oh, that must have been mad.
Yeah. So I said,
I feel like I know, but I can't remember.
I don't remember that.
The guys, I can't. He had a big tune as well. I can't remember his name.
It's not T-Bo.
Youngstar, was it?
No, he's on the rhythm as well. It wasn't Youngstar. This one guy, he came in, he disappeared, but he had a big tune as well. That big tune.
Youngster had some bangers as well.
That was if you got that record, it's got all the superheroes on the front.
Yeah, Static.
Static.
That's my guy. Yeah.
Static.
I knew it.
Static.
Yeah, I knew it. Because you know what it is, right? So, boom. This is another thing.
Yeah, go on.
So, alright, Static, yeah? It's my guy. Everyone's my guy, isn't it? It's mad. My guy. Like blood. No, but bro, this is how you know man was there, yeah? So he had a mansion in Barnet.
Outside.
Yeah? And he was working with Kate Moss and that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Come on.
He produced my track, This Is Me.
Oh yeah.
This is me, and some people don't like that song because it's weird. But his production style was like all weird sounds. Like so, I'm rapping to the beat. This is me, ASB. I don't act all front black because I'm just You get me? But that's
because that's the way to start. Yeah.
But the maddest thing is when I'm making that tune with him, he's saying, "Oh, this is new, you bro. He's cold, Skepta." Do you get it? The Skepta, he's cold.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Skepta, a producer. And he's like, yeah, but he's right spitting now. He's spitting now, bro. He's cold.
Yeah, I remember that. That was weird.
You get me?
What?
And because it was weird that time for Skepta to be
he had a rhythm called DTI.
Bad boy rhythm. That's another bad boy rhythm.
Cold grime tune. And then my brethren's from over here called Marvel, the original Marvel. Remember that story? Doom Man and all that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that, man? Spider-Man and all that? I used to go radio with him in Helmslow, Major FM in like 1999, bro. And then these man had a set in Heat FM in Tottenham when No West Shoot was over there, so they was cool with Skepta. They was all on Dice Recordings and that, like a label, innit? So it's all mad how like it's all. And then I even see like Chronic on Justo and Rix's thing saying that Grime, they had their version of Grime in Wolf and Forest with Platinum 45.
Okay.
So that's what made me think Platinum 45. I swear he made Oi.
I blaze more than you.
But then he was saying something like Jaws rhythm, but the Jaws rhythm's Dark Garage, bruv. I checked it.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, two steps.
It was
Two steps. That's it, exactly. Yeah. So then, but then I realised he made Oi, so he still was right.
He's still part of the chat. Yeah, he's definitely still part of the chat.
Alright, so separately from like competing and who was first and all that, who's like your top 5
producers?
Grime producers.
All producers.
Just Grime, yeah, but with excluding yourself, because I know Jon E Cash is gonna put himself first.
Johnny Cash 1, Johnny Cash 2.
So no, the
remix of himself. Johnny Cash spelled different. Do you know what? It doesn't have to be like they're the best, but they could be your personal ones that you thought. You know what?
Grime or dark producers.
I'd say Grime.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you got to test your knowledge now.
Just to fuck him up.
Nah, it's more just like
It's a hard one though.
No, I got 3.
Do you think you could get 5?
Yeah, 5. It's hard, man.
I can't put
Give me a couple then.
I like tunes. I can say.
Yeah,
tunes.
I get you.
Yeah, because I can say dark garage or dark producers. My favorite producer is Wookie.
Wookie's a legend, but nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, I was trying to bail out.
Wookie, I've got his like, you know when he dropped the album and that.
He just Storm.
Yeah, bro. Battle.
And
Battle's crazy.
We didn't even realise that
all of them.
Battle was a
What's that other one?
We didn't even realise.
Scrappy. Oh, bro.
When he did the Storm. Dun 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 dun. Far East, all that.
They don't know about them rhythms. That's Godfather rhythms.
Grand producers. Let me think. I've got to think now.
It's different with it.
Let's say Grime.
I was going to say Charmzy and Dreddy.
Yeah.
Black Ops.
You can say Black Ops as one though. That makes sense.
I'm trying to think. Grime producers. There's tunes that I say, but I don't know the names. I don't really know the names, but there's tunes like I like the Static tune, the one that he's tune he put out. DTR is one of my favourites.
So Skepta.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite tunes.
Stations.
Eskimo.
Yeah, Wiley.
I heard that, I was like, fucking hell, yeah. I'm trying to think now. Grime
good for people to hear this though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. I know tunes. But
that makes sense though.
I don't know who made it.
Rather than someone with a whole catalogue.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. No, there's a lot of tunes. Tin Man rhythm, I like that. I don't know who made that rhythm.
What's it called?
Tin Man. I don't know who made that rhythm.
Yeah,
Bad Boy rhythm.
Tin Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a.
And obviously, so solid. That so solid one. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, sentimental things.
Nah, he's not talking about oh no.
Yeah, he is.
But I like
it. That's oh no. Oh no, that's the word. That's what it is.
Oh no. I like the rhythm.
Oh no. Sentimental things. The original was different, you know.
Different. Yeah, he's got different.
Sticky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Legends.
Sticky.
Triplets.
Triplets,
bro.
So clean.
Gappy Ranks as well. He produced.
What's the guy?
Tales from the Hood.
So clean.
What's the guy?
Tubby T, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, Tubby Tizzle, man. God bless.
Zinc was Bad Boy.
One free track.
Zinc.
Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Sticky was, I think now.
Sticky's a legend, bro. He was up there with the levels.
He's my, I'll say, Sticky was my favourite Grime producer.
That's cold, bro.
Yeah.
Sticky's a serious geezer, bro.
But he had the shit.
How did he make it sound like?
Listen.
Like an
He is a studio
proper
nerd,
producer,
right? He will not listen. He makes sure to get everything right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
he produced Boo in it for Miss Dynamite.
Yeah, that rhythm is crazy. Yeah, you know, it's sticky. Yeah, sticky. Yeah, too much. Yeah, too much. No, and I'm seeing the Bad Boy as well. What's his name? The guy from Willesden, man.
Deneo.
Deneo. Yeah, he was sleeping on him. Yeah, Deneo. Yeah, he was good. Yeah,
Mr. Fidget.
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
he was just weird, innit?
Yeah, I mean,
he was an odd youth, but he was like, he was good though. Yeah, he was talented.
That's my people.
Yeah, no, bro, he was talented, but he was like, you know, like now it works. You know, when someone's a good kid from a mad city, but back then he was just like, oh, he's a bit odd.
But who was it? Someone was telling the story
because he had that Farmer Joe lyric.
Who was telling the story about Deneo? Someone went to school with him, and they were saying in school he was a man that had the headphones in, and he would just be there like making
that's what I'm saying. He's like that. Yeah.
Stuff. Someone was saying that. Was it on here?
He's a music head for real.
You can just tell though. He's differently he's embedded in the music. Yeah, he's not even worried about what the youth sent up. He's just worried about what speaker they use and that.
Yeah,
you know them ones.
Just what's used in the studio.
See, with the Grime scene, yeah, right. Because when I make music, I try to make music where it's timeless.
Yeah. Especially with the mix as well. Bro.
Yeah.
It lasts for long.
I want to put Spanish VIP out.
Big
man. So you hear that coming to the dance, it's like, what the hell's going on? And remember, I'm one of the first guys. I created grooves. When I say grooves,
that's very true.
Right.
It's that bit.
I'll do a groove, then I'll produce a copy. Like when I did the reggae thing, no one was doing that. I created patterns, and everyone jumped on the front back. You know what I mean? So I was doing things just out the box.
Yeah, straight up.
So I said, you can play my music in 20 years' time. That was my plan. Remember?
And we are. We're just playing it.
Yeah. I'm saying,
it's actually 20 years, bro.
You play my music, it don't sound like it's made. That makes stuff. I said, back in the day, I said, I'm not doing this making tunes on a quick laptop or I'm getting in the studio.
And that.
You know what I mean? So I was dedicated to get the right sound. You know what I mean? I was fussy about getting my sound.
Amazing.
Yeah, definitely on that.
You
got 5. Oh, you got 5. I can see it. Look, I can see it.
He's ready.
Yeah, he is. I saw you just doing it.
I wasn't. But I don't know, man. That's hard.
I got 5 though. I'll give you 5.
Go on, give me.
I'll give you. Well, I've got 6 because Johnny. I've wrote it in there, but I wrote excluding Johnny in the title. So you're in there just so you know because you got War and all that. I'll say Wiley, Skepta, Rapid, Low Deep.
Oh, I remember Low Deep
and Maccabi Unit.
I like Maccabi. They got one tune like.
Heinzie D and
Low Deep.
Heinzie D,
yeah.
I mean,
you know what I'm about.
I'm gonna say this.
I probably know.
And when enough man bit Dreddy's tune, when Dreddy put Invasion out, everyone bit it.
Yeah, we actually we put out a segment on that, didn't
Everyone bit that. I mean,
Chase and Status proper ripped it off and put gigs on it.
No, that's my tune.
Oh, well, that was Hoods Up. So who ripped off Invasion then? Everyone.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Power, exactly the
What do you think about that?
What do you
think about
that? That sounds a bit like Oyedo as well.
What do you think about that though? Like, do you think it's like imitation being the finest form of flattery, or?
It's good.
Of course, it has to be in it.
Yeah, it's
good. Yeah, it's good.
You wouldn't take it if it was bad, innit?
Yeah. When someone does something you're doing, you know.
You know, you definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But we always want to come with. My aim was to come with original grooves, original sound. I mean, 'cause a lot of people just, especially today, everyone just imitates and copies whatever.
Yeah.
Like my new music.
But it's bad copying. It's like you can tell there's no
recycled music.
Recycled.
So my new music I'm doing now, 'cause I've got my new label. Yeah, and it's Freedom Music. When you hear, I'm doing kind of the Afro tech kind of rave. But
that South Africa thing that you got. That South Africa.
So it's like it's still grime, it's still greasy.
I was going to talk to you about that as well, because when I listened to I listened to a couple of tracks of that, and it sounded to me like you've kind of tried to fuse grime and like Amapiano.
But it's Sublo thing.
Sublo and
it's always going to be. All I've done is just move my fingers.
But it works well, you know.
Yeah, I know. All I've done is fuse my sound at a slower tempo.
Take us into it. Sound in Africa. Take us into it.
Listen.
But I like Amapiano. I like Amapiano. So for me, it was
natural. Yeah. So
I liked it.
That's today's temperature now. See, like everyone's raving to Amapiano, kind of that kind of trouble.
Yeah. Facts.
So I said, let me do what I'm doing, because that's what I rave to.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me.
Yeah, but your
do me, but at that tempo.
Put that seasoning on it.
Yeah. So
from the cupboard.
My tune, like how I know you might get into it now, but later on I'm gonna get into it. I already know already. Later on I'm gonna get into it.
I'm really prepping for the future.
Yeah, a couple of years from now they might pick up on.
Quickly, because when I post the tunes and I get all the reviews back, they're like, wait, this is like a hybrid. This is Jon E Cash, but at this tempo. Yeah. I mean, so that's.
Here's another one for you then. Your 5 favorite grime MCs of all time.
Definitely Wiley. Like Gets. Come on. Can I like the way MC Gets? Skepta. I got my guy Strapper. He's my favorite.
Yeah, Wandsworth. He's from Wandsworth, isn't it? I remember him from Frontline FM.
Well, listen,
he used to roll with Dizzee and Rugrat a bit, innit? Back in the day. Yeah, he was cold. He had some delivery, bro. Like,
yeah.
I remember him from radio, you know. Yeah.
I'm trying to use this something. There's someone else. There's someone else like as well. We get the
He was. Yeah, makes sense.
I feel like I want to phone Gets.
No, I feel like you've done a couple.
I want to ask him what he thinks.
Ring him, bro.
What he thinks the first grime.
Ring him. Tell him we got Johnny here, bro. Ring him.
I feel like I wanted this.
I'll say Wiley, Kano, Gets.
Kano.
And then I'll say D-Double or Dirty Dugs. It could be either or on a different day.
I like D-Double and Dirty Dugs, yeah.
Honourable mention though, Escobar's R.I.P.
Yeah.
Escobar was cold, bro.
Yeah, I love Escobar.
Escobar definitely can't.
What year was he?
Escobar was around from the early nasty sets and that, but he died young, innit?
He was proper barring as well.
He was talking road.
Yeah, he was proper barring up.
He was talking road, you know. You get me?
Okay.
Proper.
Yeah, I like Gets though. Gets, yeah, I like him.
Dugs though as well, innit?
Dugs is bad. Oh man, he got mad skill.
Overall. That'd be the best overall. No, man, I saw it. I spat with him on stage one time.
He got mad skill.
There was It's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv.
It's
not looking good, bruv.
I wanted to ask him.
Bring him again.
No. That's what I'm asking because I'm
text him. Say we're on the pod, mate. You're leaving me hanging. Bring him back. Cool. So what I put here is that as well. So certain to kind of like put a synopsis on the convo we're having. Wait, actually, you know what? MC wise, you don't might have 5. Sorry, I'm acting like you don't.
No.
Have you got 5? Have you got 5 grime of all time?
I could probably pick some up. So this is what I used to listen to anyway. Kano. I think Kano's definitely the top one. Gets as well. Old school.
But you might have different favourites. Your era.
Yeah, because I was saying, because you could think I was listening to grime much later as well.
R.A.?
No, do you know what? I got into like even Roadside G's and that, yeah.
Because they were gangster crap.
Yeah. Because I'll be real, there was like obviously the Roadside G's tune.
Come to the road.
Yeah. That tune, I used to, like, I can't lie, I used to bang that tune all the time. That was actually my tune. So R8 all them, man. But even at that time, I never knew him as R8, so that's why I can't say.
You just knew the crew.
Yeah. I just knew the roadside G's. You know what I'm saying? It was more like I knew the crews, and then I'll hear the different like sets and because you got to think at the times there, most of the grime had like 10 man on it. Yeah, it wasn't. People weren't really just jumping out as individually a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? So you was listening to sets, you would catch a 116 or a reload bar that was like that hit. They'd be like, right,
but if you was into it, how we was in Burst,
I think it might be different.
You know what it is? It's like it's the equivalent of us saying, "Oh yeah, it's them Harlem Spartans. They're all the same," and then Lowski separates and like, nah, it was always the best.
No, 100%.
That's what Grime was as well, like that. It was the same.
No,
thing.
I feel you.
RA was a standout person in Roadside. Kano and that were a standout person in Nasty, D-Double. You know what I mean? But they were still great. Like Armour, Monkey. These guys are cold, but they just never.
It's really hard to do a top 5.
It's hard.
That is hard, blood.
Gets didn't pick up, so he could be 6.
Yeah, he's not in no more. I'm telling him as well.
He could be
7.
What's your favourite MC on stage presence?
Ooh, because you know I was in the raves. Nah. He was shouting too much early on. There's certain man that could just control the thing.
Like, no, but I like that though, innit? I like anger.
No, I do.
Your thing wasn't anger.
I like D-Double, man.
I think
D-Double.
He's stage presence, but he just is.
Oh, he's a real man.
He don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, but I think that's I don't know.
Top 5, by the way. Look,
calling something so much nothing is crazy.
Yeah,
top 5. Yeah, quickly.
Don't switch
not
it.
in order. Not in order.
Who do you think? Because you was in the raves. You was in Sidewinders.
Stage presence. Wiley's definitely there.
Yeah, Wiley's voice is piercing, bro.
Wiley was definitely there. When he takes the mic off someone, boom. Wiley.
He used to have a mad lyric though. Hit her with a 69er.
Tiger or something.
Garage different though. You know them garage man, bro. They was different on stage. They were performers, bro.
Professionals.
Yeah, bro. Man like Creed and all that.
Yeah, Grime was a bit more rugged.
Do you know what's mad? One time I go to the bro. Oh my god, I go to a little yardie dance here in Tottenham. Yeah, it's a birthday, a girl's birthday, but I've been invited through someone that's been invited by someone that's been invited. So it was me and Beluga and
yeah, come on.
And we're shacking out to garage. They're doing a garage section. Everyone's shacking out. Proper little hood thing, yeah? Some older brother with his Gucci man bag and his suede shoes and that, you get me? Grey beard. Looking clean, yeah? He's looking clean, but he's an OG, you know what I mean? There's just someone like, go on, drop some lyrics, mate. And he's like, no, I'm good. Yeah, and they're all like, come on. Yeah. Jumps on the mic and goes, CKP, bro. CKP, you know, like, it's a big rude boy MC, bro, and he just peppered it quickly.
Yeah, quickly.
We went
smoky.
mental, like, what the fuck, man? He was in the rave with us the whole night.
We were just on a car thing, man. So as soon as he touched
the
back,
his presence, he shut it down with one. His voice was
B-Lab as well.
Yeah, he was good, bro.
I used to like Danger K.
That's from Ends.
I used to like
He's
Danger
from Ealing.
I tell you, he's good.
Yeah.
Like when he did the Grime raves in Watford, yeah, remember the Watford did the Grime raves. Marcy Phonics, they were good as well. Bro.
Yeah, Marcy's good. Marcy's good. They're energetic.
Yeah,
they're energetic.
So he's in my top 5 though, yeah. On the mad one, this is left, yeah. Obviously Goods, Dogs as we knew him. Obviously Gets, obviously Wiley. But do you know who also as well? Yeah, All in One.
Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah. And a guy from and a guy from Southcore 9. Yeah, you might not know him. Yeah, but I remember used to hear him 9. 9 said he's like 9. 9 said to me, I draw the line. Stepping in closer, you get a close line. It's like 9. But he was cold. I can't remember, bro. He was from South. Because my niggas come from South. I don't ever see all my ends walking about, and you thought that we sorted it out. No, blood don't come out when you talking about. He was cold.
Locked in.
He was cold.
Yeah, locked in.
Cold.
Trust me, Kaz was locked in.
Do you know who we could give it? Because it's a real Grime episode. You know who I want to give a shout out to, who were like kind of undiscovered in a way. What, like, because you know you bigged up Sponge and Get Rich Crew. They come from their radio station was Delight. Yeah. And Delight was where So Solid were birthed. Yeah. So Solid Crew, like Mac and all them man and Face and all that. Shabs, Red Tete, Mega, Swiss,
Battersea.
PDS. So all of the Dan the Man, all of these lot are from Battersea and Junction, isn't it? Static. So what I clocked here is there was another crew in Battersea in Dodditon Estate, not Winstanley. Yeah. Dodditon and Rollo, that's the next block. You know about Dodditon,
yeah, I know.
That block had a crew called Infrared Crew. Yeah.
I can't remember that name.
These were hard, like Horror FM and all that. Do you remember Horror FM and that? Fam.
Sounds scary, boy. Horror
bro. And then they're like, what's the other one over there? Raw Mission as well. But
Mission, yes.
Even there's one new called LRD that I used to do sets with when we were younger, and he's uploading all the old radio sets here and sending them to me. Like now that I'm podcasting, people are like finding my old shit and tagging me to see if it gets a bit of traction and that. But like Bro, he
See, the
uploaded.
stories are true.
He uploaded a set the other day. It was me, Van Damage as Adam B, SKU, which is Scuffer.
I used to like Van Damage.
Gigolo, Tuzar. Like I think Clue might have been DJing as Clueless. And then
Which Clue?
Rapper Clue.
He was a DJ.
Yeah, Clueless, Grimesville. I booked him for raves and that. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew he was a DJ.
Yeah, I got some funding from the government one time, the borough and that, and was booking people for dances and that. So like, man, that's what I'm saying. Old school. And then these sets are crazy, bro. Freeze FM in like 2002 and that.
So it was lit.
You remember Lush FM?
Yeah, of course.
Lush.
Lush
FM.
Wow, man. But alright, so to kind of like wrap up the subject here, one thing that I wrote down was that like there was a time when like dark garage was kind of grime, even if they weren't calling it grime yet. There were significant moments, but everyone together pushed it into that direction and made it that thing that they labelled as grime. But also what I put is certain tunes were labelled garage simply because DJ EZ put them on Pure Garage Volume 2 or Volume 6 and shit like that, when really they were a grime tune, but now it's garage, mate. You know what I mean?
It's down its history now.
That actually.
Yeah, so like a lot of, and then they were being played on EZ show maybe, or like a late night show on Choice
Them
FM.
Pure Garage CDs were cold though.
They were legendary, bro. They were legendary.
Definitely had a view.
So all these crossover songs had one thing in common: that an MC could jump on it and drop bars and get reloads, and then take them same lyrics all the way up to like as grime evolved. You know what I mean? So like credit to all of you lot that we've mentioned, man. Any name that's come up, it's always respect and love.
Much more names, but yeah,
there's so many more,
there's
bro.
too much running the grime scene,
bro.
bro. It was an explosion.
Ah, bro, Eastwood's my Achilles, and that's a proper guy, man.
What was it? I saw. Did you see that documentary? I will gotta say this when I get a chance. Yeah, there's a documentary. It's called 8 Bar. You see it on TV?
Oh, serious?
Sorry, right? Yeah. But no, I was pissed about that because they called it 8 Bar and didn't give. That was it, Music Mob.
Yeah, Dynamic M and Youngster. Yeah, they invented the 8 Bar.
That's their
baby.
And they get mentioned in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I saw him at the viewing. I just felt bad for him, man.
This is the problem because people keep telling the story from their perspective.
It's missing out key people.
History's not getting out, but hopefully, like podcasts like today, more history gets exposed.
100%, bro. It gives us a chance to really look. That's him now. Look, that's him. We chatted today, bro. Look.
And one thing that I'll say to you as well, is that I think it's testament to your production. Yeah, you see, from that era, there were some tunes that you just want to hear an MC spit over, yeah. But then there were also some tunes that obviously we'd love to hear MC spit over, but you can actually listen to them on their own as well. And I feel like whatever musicality you tuned into as a creative person, you managed to create rhythms that I could just play the instrumental and I can still be like tear up my face like nasty, as well as hearing a man spit over it and make it do that.
And get real,
So salute to you, bro.
Maximum respect, bro. Like your music, you lot's music separate, bro.
I make stuff. I make stuff. If my face ain't screwing.
It's not the one. Yeah.
I used to bust my speakers, boy. Man.
Is it really grime? Your face ain't screwing, though?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Do you know what I'm saying, though? Is it really that?
When I listen to music, I get emotional. I think the man goes, yeah. You got one.
That's real music, though. Comes from yeah, man.
Stuff I'm making now.
The music's a
Tell
feeling.
them about what you're doing now. I feel like that's a good way to.
So stuff I'm making now is like a hybrid of Afro tech and grime sub or whatever we call it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
all in one.
Yeah, because like all it is, I'm making my grimy sort of sub stuff at 118.
Oh,
so my tempo's changed.
Okay, so tempo's everything, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's just the whole thing.
Because that's what everyone's raving at now. That's the dance. Like that's a good medium to make dance music. So I'm coming into with a whole new kind of genre of it.
Still dropping 16s on it, or it's
I
more
don't
so dropping a crit bar on it. Yeah.
I'm scared to spit bars, boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I don't MC no more now. But I got pure like all new music coming out on my new label called Freedom Music. It's like basically it's just for me a freedom of expression.
Yeah, dope.
Hold on, quick interjection, little throwback to our last episode about age.
Okay.
Yeah. Because even about you jumping on, do you not do the barring thing? Why do you feel like you're too old to jump on as a barrer, or do you feel like
the bars I'll do certain bars on my music, but the grand bars I'll never spit them again.
Yeah.
The stuff I was talking about,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I'm already down with that flex no more. You know what I mean?
It's all the content, bro.
I'm well outgrown that. I mean,
Yeah, no.
I don't want to even put that out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is. Even like that,
just different mindset, different headspace.
Yeah, mindset different now. Yeah, I forgot what I mean. Yeah,
So
I was talking greasing.
Yeah. So what you're saying, you might not think about little. If it's a bit more, you know, modest bars. Maybe.
I do Ray friendly bars.
Yeah.
Jon E Cash, when he would spit, bro, he had the mad lines.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Jon E Cash, and I'm
right, you're gonna get nicked, boy. Like, when I did get nicked, I thought, oh no, they're gonna bring this up, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking that they're gonna bring this up.
Because a lot of man, like, not to glorify it and that, but a lot of man never did road and done grime.
Yeah.
You man came from the road.
Yeah.
I was on the road
proper,
hard,
bro.
do my thing.
Yeah, straight up.
That's why I wasn't really. I was putting out records and stuff like that.
How you got the money to do that? That's what
I should have took more.
Yeah.
I should have took more interest in the business side of things, my music.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it down. I was on the road. I was
Flipping
putting music out for fun.
Yeah, it was just like a flex.
Flipping dumplings, baby.
Yeah. I had records in the back of my car non-stop, man.
Yeah, like a shop.
Yeah.
That was part of the thing, innit? Like, you out here playing your own tunes. You get me? I don't need to listen to the next man. You get me?
Cold.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, them times. I mean, I ain't lying. Them they were the good days, man.
There was. The fact that, like, not far down the line, you would never know that streaming platforms would take over any physical music.
Yeah.
You would never see it then.
And the thing is, right, see streaming platforms, they just robbing us. We don't know how you're getting paid.
There's nothing to sell.
Remember, I would say the streaming platforms are like look at iTunes, look at Spotify. Forget they call Spotify. Imagine you called iTunes. Def Jam. Imagine you called Spotify. I don't know, what's the record look?
Universal.
Yeah.
Everyone's giving you music for free.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid there.
Yeah.
There's guys in companies that ain't touched the computer, a keyboard in life, and they're multi-billionaires.
Yeah, the business side, like you said.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? They are like record labels, and we are giving music for free. We're not getting signed.
Yeah, the percentage that you're
we're
getting.
giving it over.
Yeah, the percentage that you get.
They're giving us what they want to give us.
Yeah.
I mean, so
it's mad times.
If
for a stream.
I had an idea I was gonna do. I had a thing called Audio Banker, and it's like, if I get it right, but everyone puts the music on the platform, and it's. Like when I do I've got an album coming out. Yeah, I've got a Jon E Cash album coming out, a classic album, right? Yeah, so it's a 4 vinyl EP, coloured EP, graffiti all over the gaff. And before I was gonna do that, I was gonna do an album where it'd be 4 EPs or 5 EPs, numbered 1 to 200.
Oh shit!
So you once all the 5 EPs are sold, then you'll be exchanging it on Audio Banker. You want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He might want to get 5, and then it becomes value. So every time it's sold, I get a small percentage.
Yeah, you get
it goes up and up and up.
Like NTR, FTRs.
Yes.
What do you call it?
NFTs.
So every time your music is sold or exchanged, the artist gets
you getting a
10%,
percentage.
15%.
Yeah, little lights.
That's how it should be.
And it should be that. And then the kids get paid for life. But the way the platform's got the music locked now,
they can't get that.
Nothing.
They can't
we're
get
paying them that subscription.
We're paying them the subscription. They're giving you nothing.
So you're even paying them to put it on there.
Remember the
distribution, but they're middlemen now.
Because remember before, when they had the record labels before,
that's just
remember back in the days when you see Top of the Pops, you don't want to think about it. Think about it now. You're watching Top of the Pops. It's a Thursday night, brand new number 1. Wait a minute, I've never heard it in my life. How's this number 1?
Record label bought.
I've never heard it in my life.
Record label bought.
Yeah. I've never heard it. They just pre-ordered and bought it back. You never heard it in live. How's it number 1?
That's true.
Yeah,
it's not shoes that you'll be like looking at.
They own the industry, so
they call it propaganda. But I call it
in
propaganda. Scatman was hard, man.
Yeah, it was. Nah, but man didn't hear it until I heard it on the radio. I never heard it on the radio. You put it. It's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. On that note,
listen to this.
Cold.
Wait.
I first heard that and Crystal.
Wait. Post Eskimo.
Wait, look. Now this is Post X, yeah?
Post X.
Watch. Ready.
I hear you. Man, you should do this on sets though sometime. You should slow it down.
Yeah, but listen, look. Look at this rap, look.
Yeah, go on.
Up from the block where they usher them packs. Lean back where the drivers be at. I took that, and if I tell the worker bring it back, like, you know we are. You know what I'm trying to say? It's hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say though?
Yeah.
So it's like all of you lot from Western Northwest. was listening to rap.
Yeah,
I think it was the UK thing. Oh yeah, Grime.
You know, because remember, I didn't come from jungle. I came from hip hop.
Okay.
That's where you hear that.
See, that's the difference in your sound.
Right, that's the difference.
It's clear to make that distinction because, like you said, there's a lot of people that do have you know.
Yeah, I mean, I made it deliberately. This is gonna be the future. Hip hop guys, because I'm a hip hop man. I remember I came from the hip hop man, and they were like, "What are you making? That don't sound like us."
Yeah.
And I'm not making garage. That don't sound like us. I knew this is sounding this kind of new thing.
Hip hop man went original.
Yeah. I didn't come from jungle, so you didn't hear that kind of jungle influence.
So Grime come for hip hop.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
You heard it here first.
Real talk, true stories.
I must say, he's the original pioneer podcaster, boy.
Come on, mate. Come on, behave yourself.
I said they put a title on him, but now you gotta claim it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No copy.
He was doing this thing hard.
No, he was
stylish before man even knew what it was.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Big up.
All we had was interviews back in them days.
Just, I was there.
I used to watch all the industry interviews.
Yeah, trust me.
Hey, but bro,
even in the video.
No, but even your interviews, yeah, you would interview people through like SBTV, and I'd think like, this is cool,
but it needs to be longer.
And it needs to be realer.
Yeah.
It needs to be, because you're doing it for a platform that has a certain audience.
And also because
we've got
certain restrictions.
Yeah,
we can't talk about this, we can't talk about that, we can't talk about this. I'm like, alright.
What we do is we tell everyone, no, don't worry about it, we won't talk about that. And then we drink 4 or 5 of them and then we go.
Drink champs.
So what happened to that situation? What happened to that situation there?
And we're unbiased, bruv.
That's
we're
how Johnny stuck to
unbiased.
his water. He was
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
We're not getting loose today.
One thing, let me plug this here.
Yeah, plug it.
All my social medias got taken away one day.
Oh, swear?
What happened? I thought you followed me.
No.
Johnny.
I was in Colombia one morning.
What? Casually?
Yeah.
That's where I'm always at.
Like it's Grove.
I'm always in Colombia, Brazil. That's where I'm always at.
What's your background? Are you?
No, I'm half Irish, half black.
Oh, okay.
I thought you might be South American.
No, that's what everyone thinks.
Essay.
Yeah.
Vato.
So I'm over there now. Woke up in the morning now thinking, all my social medias are gone. Gone. Facebook. All my Instagrams.
Everything.
Deleted, bro.
How? Yeah.
Because I think, I made one comment.
That's the government.
It's about to get our podcast closed down.
I'm not going to repeat the
comment. Don't repeat.
And it wasn't an unfair comment. It's just a real realistic comment. And I just woke up one morning, everything gone, man. Like all my, and I had one.
You had a big one, didn't you?
Yeah, I had. The thing is, I had 5 Instagrams. So the one I made it on, that should have been deleted.
Yeah, but everything connected, isn't it? Because it's all got
So don't connect everything to one page no more, man.
Well, once you got your emails connected to one thing, that's everything.
No, that's why I'm struggling now to start again. So follow me, original Johnny, official Jon E Cash.
Yeah, got official Jon E Cash.
Freedom Music Records. Black Ops Sublo.
Always.
Yeah, we'll be on the order. Let me say the promo, have all the tags and everything, man. Definitely, man.
We'll put. Have you got like a platform where they can find out all your music?
Yeah, free. Yeah, freedommusic.com.
Yeah, we'll put that in the bio as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hey, round of applause for Johnny.
No, come on, man. Legend in the house.
Bless up, man.
Thanks for blessing us, man.
Another real talks, true stories in the building.
Boom.
Boom.
That was a big one.